Coming at you live from the Sacramento Hive. I'm Josh.
And I'm John. Welcome to Local Beer.Buzz. We talk about those epic beers that you want to drink. Hear about them here first. Today we're talking about Flatland Brewing Company in Elk Grove, California.
Flatland is one of my personal faves, so I am extremely excited to do this. We're doing it with 3 beers that I've never had before. Something I gotta say about Flatland is that they are really good at doctoring their beer. Let's say they taste it when it's done fermenting and it's not exactly where they want it to be. They'll throw something else in there just to make it even better and get it up to par with their vision. They are also one of the more heavily awarded breweries in Sacramento that we have reviewed. We're not gonna list all of them off like we did last time because that would just take way too long and we all got stuff to do. But I'm excited to jump right in.
What do you call them? A doctored brewery, or just like they fine-tune their brews? They're a little more on it.
The way it was described to me was that it's like doctored, but fine-tuned is also a good way to put it. Like they fine-tune their beers once they're done with fermentation. For example, their More Margarita was a blackberry cucumber habanero sour. Tasted like a blackberry margarita. Apparently they didn't originally want to use cucumber in it, but at the end it was just kind of missing a little something, so they threw in some cucumber, and that really, like, I've never had cucumber in a beer before, but it worked. It was so good.
Always have a cucumber on hand that you can just throw into a beer, or just throw at somebody.
Or, you know, just eat.
Or just eat. Yeah, cucumbers are pretty awesome.
Yeah, cucumber in a lager. Oh, cucumber lager, that would be good.
Like me, anywhere I go, I always carry my cucumber.
In your glove box?
Prepared.
I got a glove box cucumber. For those of you who are curious, Flatland Brewing Company is located at 9183 Survey Road, number 104 in Elk Grove, California, and they have been there since 2016. I was there for their 5th year anniversary. Fun fact, you guys, every year they release a new barrel-aged stout called So, like, you know, their first anniversary was year 1, year 2, year 3. Year 5 was really good. The best I've had so far is year 4. Year 4 was killer. I'm looking forward to year 6 though.
Boom. I can't wait for year 6. Is it
really
already year 6?
It will be coming out this year.
Okay, nice, year 6.
Yeah, I believe it's like October. It's end of the year, I know that, because I picked up year 5 at the end of last year.
We're really bad at research lately, so, you know, years just kind of fly by, like COVID 2020.
Dude, it's not 2020 anymore, it's so weird. I feel like it's still 2020.
Maybe, I mean, things are actually better. We're not wearing masks. Not like you guys ever saw us in masks, but yeah, you know.
I haven't worn a mask in weeks. Actually, they might have seen us in masks somewhere.
Yeah. Before we crack our beers open, I'm going to talk to you about grading. We grade on a 5-point scale. The first is appearance, the second aroma, third is flavor, fourth is mouthfeel, and fifth is overall impression. Did we like this beer? We also rank the beer on a 6-point scale. From sandbag this beer, which is leave it behind, to would I tattoo this beer on my face, because it's that crazy good.
Alrighty, this first beer is called Citrus Biased Hazy IPA, coming in at 6.4%. I'm pretty excited to try this. Let's check out this color.
A lot of people are kind of biased about Citra because it's the most commonly used tropical hop in beer.
It is. I remember when Citra first hit the scene, it's just everyone was using it in everything. People went crazy. It was Citra for you, episode of Oprah. It was.
Yeah, it's still kind of like that. You still get people that are constantly talking about Citra, oh, have you tried Citra hops? I'm like I haven't been alive for the last 10 years of my life.
Yeah, it's yes, I've tried Citra.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more out there, but it's nice that they understand that it is a bias, you know, that some people just really like Citra, so they went right for it. This, by the way, is hazy. I don't know if the beer was a hazy or it was a...
Yeah, it is. It's a Biased Opinion Hazy IPA.
Yeah, so it's a hazy beer. It's got a nice kind of yellow gold color to it, and it has a tropical nose like this.
It smells amazing.
Yeah.
It smells really good. So I had an all Citra beer a while back from a well-known brewery. I'm not one to trash a brewery, so I'm not going to say the name. It was awful. It was awful. It was one of my favorite breweries, and it was an awful all Citra one. And I've been pretty biased against all Citra IPAs, but I'm excited to actually try this one. So I'm gonna just dig right in. Oh, that is so good.
This is actually very, very good.
That is really pleasant. I feel like they really figured out how to get every bit of flavor and no bitterness out of that Citra. Because I'm not getting any bitterness. It's just all tropical, like orange peel. Like, so good.
I mean, I get a little bit of bitterness. It's definitely a balanced beer. It's got kind of a slight resin, orange peel, some like grapefruit peel, and then just like, you know, little bits of like chewy, like mango, a little bit of pineapple. And it's very good. It's very delicious.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of crazy because it kind of reminds me of the Skywheel IPA that Hop Hero has, where it's just all Citra hops. This actually tastes really similar. It's just a really good hazy, crushable beer with nothing but Citra hops in it. I mean, super good. There's more to IPAs than Citra hops, but this is by far very good.
Yeah, that's really good. Of all the hype around Citra, I'd say this is probably this is the best only Citra beer I've had. It's really pleasant. You really get that Citra in there.
Yeah, it's really good. This is definitely crushable. It's not a super high ABV. It's like 6.4%. For me, this is straight up keg.
Yeah, keg. This is a keg, 100%. It's nice and hazy. The smell is nice. This is everything I want in a hazy IPA.
Plus, it's very clean. It's not like super sweet on the finish, which is really, really nice. So you can just drink a ton of these this summer.
Alrighty, coming up next, we got Lemon Squeezy.
Sweet.
Lemon Squeezy is an imperial sour with lemon, graham crackers, marshmallows, vanilla beans, lactose, and it's dry hopped with New Zealand Matuka. I am very excited to jump into this. Typically sours aren't hopped, let alone dry hopped.
Yeah, I mean, that's all this other stuff in it, plus it's dry hopped. It sounds like it's on another level.
Yeah, I'm very excited to try that. Let's crack that open and we'll show it to you. It smells so good. Oh my god.
It doesn't really smell like I don't know what I'm smelling.
It smells like lemon and marshmallow and
yeah,
lactose.
It smells like lemon and marshmallow and lactose. Wow, that's really clear, Josh.
Yeah,
lemon. Go a long way.
Yeah, lemon, marshmallow, and lactose. I don't get the graham. Maybe the vanilla and the marshmallow is the same, pretty much.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't smell any of the hops. The graham crackers might be kind of mixed in with the sweetness, but like it's just really well-rounded. Let's dive right in. Let's check out this color.
It is an imperial sour too. It's 9%.
Yeah. I wonder if it got kind of that amber color from the graham crackers, because I feel like, you know, lemon is really the only thing in there that would give it a color. I mean, the grains too, but I feel like it would be like yellow, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like the graham cracker
kind of has like a really kind of like almost amber color to it, whereas normally they're very.
It looks like liquid graham crackers.
Yeah, but I mean, most sours that we get are kind of like they take on the hue of whatever they're flavored with.
Yeah, definitely.
So this has like a graham cracker hue to it.
yeah. I'm actually pretty excited to try this because it smells like straight lemon, marshmallow, and lactose. Like it's, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it smells really good. It smells very different too. I don't think I've ever smelled anything like this. This is an interesting combination.
Yeah, I feel like I could taste it through my nose.
Yeah, it definitely, like, I'm sure I can taste like the lemon and vanilla through my nose. Like that's what my nose has decided to taste.
Yeah, like I am like full on. I can feel it in my mouth. Like this is nuts.
All right, I'm going in.
Let's do it. Oh my god. That is there's so much going on there. Like it's so good, but I don't know what I'm tasting.
Wow. It is really hard to figure out what we're tasting. It has a lot of body to it, but it is very, very sour and very lemony. And it like, the flavor almost like conflicts with like the nose of it. It's like so much vanilla and marshmallow.
Yeah. Oh my god. I get them. It feels like I just ate a marshmallow. You get that on the swallow? Like it feels like you're swallowing a marshmallow almost.
Yeah, it's got like the body of it is just like really thick, but then it's got this really sour like lemon aftertaste.
Oh my god.
It's just like so many like layers, and it's actually kind of hard to. I just have to keep drinking it to figure out what the hell I'm tasting.
You might have to just finish this can right here to like get everything. Like, oh my gosh, this is incredible.
Yeah, this has so many layers of it, and it's very, very nice.
This is such a complex beer. I'm almost wondering, what is the Matuka doing for this? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I don't get the dry hop like Matuka in there at all.
yeah, I don't, like, what is that doing for? I'm sure it would be different without it, but it's kind of just like, where is it? You know, I'm looking for it.
Yeah, I don't get any hop character, but I mean Matuka tends to be, it's a very citrusy, like New Zealand hop. But there's so much lemon in this, I don't know that it's adding anything else to it that the lemon isn't already adding.
Yeah, I wonder if they just kind of threw it in there to back up the lemon. But, oh no, I mean, it's such an interesting
How many
beer.
things are in there? It's like imperial, it's a graham cracker, it's marshmallow, it's vanilla bean, it's lactose, and then it's dry hopped. I think they just wanted to get it to an even 6, things that are extreme about it. But,
yeah. This is an extreme beer from an extremely good brewery. Like, oh my gosh. Like, Flatland, good job, guys. Like, this is awesome.
It's very good. I would say my only complaint about it is the body is so thick that I couldn't just, if I were drinking just this whole can to myself, I would have to call Josh to come and help me finish it. Because it's like taking bites out of some kind of crazy lemon vanilla marshmallow thing with graham crackers on the inside.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. Like, and I will gladly come at any time of day to help you finish this can.
It's definitely like a meal though. It's not like on a hot day, if I were to drink this, yeah, it could be cold. I can devour it, but it's so thick in body. I don't know that it would be refreshing. It's definitely not refreshing.
This isn't like a crushable beer. And by crushable, it's not like you could down it in one sip and crush the can on your head. I would tattoo this on my face.
This is another face tattoo.
This is a tattooable beer. I'd get a giant just lemon wedge right here. And maybe a neck tattoo.
Neck tattoo, a lemon wedge.
Because I already got porch light up here, and then the other one right here. I gotta get lemon wedge on my neck.
Actually, have to agree. This is a tattooable beer. I mean, I would get like a giant lemon wedge, freaking with a bite out of it on my forearm. This is amazing. Just so many layers of flavor, very clean, very delicious. The only thing about it, or my only 2 quips about it, like I said, are one, it's not crushable, but it's an imperial sour, it's not meant to be. And then 2, the dry hop, like, I feel like it was just something thrown on the can to,
it's like why?
Sell it.
It's kind of like why, but at the same time, I'm not complaining. This beer is amazing.
Yeah, I would say I'm not tasting it, I'm not finding that. But who cares? This is amazing. Like, awesome job, Flatland.
Coming up next, we got Clouded Physics Hazy IPA. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Are you interested in taking your fermentation to the next level? Check out Hop Hero Homebrew Supply. We carry beer making supplies, wine making supplies, cider making supplies, the list goes on. Check us out at www.hophero.com.
For our final beer, we're doing Clouded Physics Nelson and Mosaic Hazy IPA. I don't know much about physics, but I know a lot about beer. So let's dive right into this.
I thought you were going to say you knew a lot about clouds.
I know there's cumulus clouds, and that's about it. But this ain't very cloudy. Actually, this is...
No, this is actually pretty cloudy.
Yeah.
It looks actually just like the first one, just actually slightly less cloudy than the first one we had.
This seems... It smells very creamy.
It smells very bready. It's got kind of almost a very bready kind of smell to it, and kind of a honey smell too.
See, I don't get the bready, I get the honey, but this smells...
Yeah, it's like honey, graham crackers. I don't know, this actually smells more like...
Graham crackers in the last one.
Yeah, I definitely get more graham crackers out of this one.
Let's dive right in. Let's get cloudy, boys.
Yes.
That is delicious. This is a good hazy.
It's got a weird body to it though.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. The body's a little bit weird.
It's got a really, really thick body, and then a really amazing, like, hoppy, like, tropical flavor to it.
Yeah, she's thick. Thick with 2 C's.
It's very, very strange. I don't know if I really like it all that much, actually. It's kind of weird, but it's, sometimes you drink something that just isn't your favorite.
I'm really into it. I think this is actually one of the better hazies I've had. I gotta say, it is better than the All Citra. It's a lot more dynamic.
Well, like, what should it run in your mouth? It's like, it's so thick, it's like kind of drinking Jello.
It is thick. I do agree with you, that's thick. I've had thicker hazies. So that's not too off-putting for me, at least. Like, it's not too thick. It's thick, but it's not like thick.
I don't know. I don't know where I sit with this. I would say
I might get a 4-pack. I'd say that's my rating for it. Might be a little bit premature, but I'd say I get a 4-pack of this.
yeah, it's got a really nice tropical nose. It's got a nice tropical hoppy flavor to it. It's got kind of a dry finish to it. But then the body on it, like as soon as I take a sip, it's hard for me to choke this down. And the fact that I'm like choking it down, it's kind of throwing me. So
It's also 8.1. Do you get any of the heat? Because I got a little bit of heat on it.
I'm not getting any heat at all. I think it's actually very smooth. That last swallow is actually kind of hard. I'd order a second pipe, only so I could figure out what it is that I'm drinking, because it's really, really, really strange.
It's really interesting because there's only 2 hops in there, Nelson and Mosaic. So it's kind of like, what else did they put in there? You know what I mean? Or how did they layer it? Because
their physics were clouded. They were trying to do physics, and clouds got in the way, and before you know it, they were choking those beers down instead of just sipping them.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, you heard it here, folks. This one, clouded.
I would have called it clouded judgment, but that's just me.
Yeah, whoever made the hop schedule for that, a little bit, cloud judgment.
No, I mean, I think the hop schedule for this is actually very good. It's, like I said, it's very tasty. It's got layers of like tropical notes in there. It's even got kind of a clean finish on it, but the body of the beer is just so thick.
It's weird.
And the nose on it is actually pretty weird too, because it's got a really biscuity nose. So they've got a really interesting grain profile. More interesting than their hop bill, which is kind of weird for hazy. You should be just really hop forward.
Yeah, that's true. It's not really hop forward. It definitely is like you kind of bread in. I did enjoy it though. I enjoyed it. I think I like the Citra one better.
Yeah, I would say the Citra one's my favorite so far. Well, aside from that amazing sour.
Oh my god, that was amazing. That sour was in.
This one was not my favorite, but of the 3, which one would you drop?
All 3. You heard that here, you guys. All 3 of these beers, name them in the comments, and you will be entered into a drawing to win a gift card to Fountainhead Brewing.
Sweet. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, we are localbeer.buzz.